everyone. Hello everyone. Hello everyone. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Jerome Strickland channel. I'd like to welcome everybody back. Hope all is well with you. All is well here. It is a beautiful day down here in this area that I am in. Yes. I'm down by the water. Yes. Got a little waterfall thing going on up there. Yes, we are back with another video. I'd like to welcome everybody back to the Jerome Strickland channel. Yes. Hope all is well with everybody. I want to thank everybody for coming back to my channel. I'm going to be dodging people out here because it's a beautiful day at the park. And so, like I said, I like to keep these videos kind of, secluded and excluded for the ones that's listening to the video. So yes, here I am making a video. So I said I was gonna make another video, but I wanted to get more time to do that. So as of right now, I'm gonna dabble into another subject. Yes, I'm gonna dabble into another subject. This subject is, I want to title the subject today, Your Life is a Symphony, and you are the conductor. Your life is a symphony, and you are the conductor. Just like a conductor conducts every instrument in the symphony. He knows every instrument in the symphony. He knows every sound each instrument should be making within the symphony. And so you think of your life as a symphony that's being played out. What kind of music is being played? There are some symphonies that were okay. There are some symphonies that are not that good. And there are some symphonies that are absolute masterpieces. Yes. And each symphony has an orchestra. And within this orchestra is different types of instruments. There are different types of instruments in this orchestra. And the conductor shows what instruments should be playing and what they should be playing at any given time. Why did I say your reality is a symphony? Because it's just like music being played. Think of your reality as music. When we talk about energy, frequency, and vibration, what is a symphony? Energy, frequency, and vibration. Yes, your reality is energy, frequency, and vibration. Whatever energy you are emitting, whatever frequency you are emitting, and whatever vibration you are emitting. Remember I said before, energy is how you feel, frequency is how you think, and vibrations is how you talk. Let me say that again. Energy is how you feel, frequency is how you think. No, energy is how you feel. Frequency is how you think. And vibrations is how you talk. Those are the three main instruments of your symphony. How are you How are you feeling? How are you thinking? And how are you talking? And guess who the conductor is of your symphony? See, each symphony has multiple instruments, and each musician is there waiting and watching to see what the conductor does. And so hold on, let me get down here. I'm trying to watch where I'm walking. You see, here we go, attracting people. Look at this. Then we talked about this might be a simulation. Look how people just gravitate towards me. It is weird. Every time I go to the park, it's the same thing. Look at these people coming down the steps. I just thought, I'm up here literally by myself, and I can see these people it's almost like they're gravitating this way. So, and I'm trying to wonder, is this a real thing, or is it just my imagination? Look at this. I was nobody over here. Now, just look at all these people gravitating this way. But anyway, I'm gonna get back to the video. Your reality is a symphony, and just like a conductor conducts an orchestra, you are conducting your symphony. And within each orchestra, there are musicians, and hopefully, look at that. Look at the people gravitating over here. Nobody was up here. Look at this. But hopefully, the musicians in your orchestra are good and qualified musicians. And so, as we go through our life, or as the conductor conducts the orchestra, he shows the musicians what to play. So it is the same thing with your reality. Mainly, I want to talk about your three main instruments. You see, at the end of every chair in the orchestra, there is the head or the lead musician. I'm not that familiar with a lot of orchestra type, but I do know that the head of every chair, there's a head musician. That's the best musician, and everybody kind of goes off of his or her lead, whether they're playing a violin or a trumpet or some type of horn or anything like that. The best musician sits at the head of the chair, and everyone kind of follows their lead as they watch the conductor. But anyway, we talked about energy, frequency, and vibration. Energy, how you feel. That is one instrument that is being played. So if you take one instrument and just play it, it's just a guy playing a solo. If you take another instrument and play it, you have like a duet. You take another instrument and play it, you have a trio. But if you take all the instruments and put them together, many instruments put them together, you have an orchestra. And within this orchestra, there is music being written. And each musician gives off certain frequencies and vibrations. And those instruments working together create a symphony. If you ever listen to a symphony, it does create this beautiful ensemble of music that just tickles your ears. And it creates a something special in the atmosphere. Well, think of your life as a symphony. Think of yourself as a conductor, and think of your energy, your frequency, and vibration as the musicians and the instruments being played. And here's the thing: they must work together. Just like in an orchestra, the musicians work together. Your energy, your frequency, and your vibration. So you just can't feel good but have bad thoughts and talk bad. You can't just think a certain way but and then try to talk a certain way, and they conflict how you thinking. And then you can't feel a certain way and talk a certain way. No, they all must play the part to create the symphony. They all must play their own individual music. So you must focus on, and so what the conductor does is he makes sure each musician plays what they should be playing. And if it is done right, they create a symphony. Look at this, people coming this way. I'm up here, literally up here by myself, and I just can't get over how that happens, man. Look at that. anyway, so I want to talk to y'all about that. If you want to create your reality, become some more people. Who's that? Wow, I'm literally all the way to the top of this hill. As people continue to try to almost corner. I feel like I'm being cornered. Different people. But so, like I said, the simulation uses people kind of like pieces on a chessboard. You know, it moves like you would move pieces around on a chessboard. It moves people around in the simulation, and maybe the people themselves don't even realize how they're being moved around. They're thinking they're just making a decision to go a certain way, but something is nudging their consciousness to do stuff. Anyway, your life is a symphony, and each instrument must be played, and they all must play together to create the symphony. Yes, and it's more than just the three instruments. The three main instruments are energy, frequency, and vibration, but it's also your conscious awareness. Yes, your conscious awareness is the conductor. Whatever you're aware of, it's going to make you feel a certain way. Whatever you're aware of, it's going to make you think a certain way. Whatever you are aware of, it's going to make you talk a certain way. Just like I'm talking about these people cornering me everywhere I go, and I can't hardly get off to myself. I'm aware of it, so it seems like I'm actually creating it. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that something? But anyway, so if you want to create a certain reality, your conscious awareness is the conductor. And wherever your conscious awareness is creating how you feel, how you think, and how you talk. So pay attention to how you feel all the time. Pay attention to how you think all the time. Pay attention to how you talk all the time. And then you'll see what symphony is being played in your life. And see, your reality is a result of the symphony. See, this reality, this outer reality, is constantly listening to the music that you're playing, the vibrational music that you're playing. And it is responding, just like an audience responds to the music being played. They are attentive to the symphony that's being played. And when the symphony is over, what do? They applaud if they like it. And you can tell by the way they applaud if they really liked it or if they're just being nice. So we talk about reality creation here because we are manifestors. We are co-creators. But we want to know how to do it. And if you understand, if you look at it this way, that my life is a symphony and it is filled with instruments, how I pay attention, how I talk, how I feel, yes, how I think, where I go, what I do, all of these things is the symphony. All these things are the instruments in your symphony, in your orchestra. And so if you think of your life as an orchestra playing a symphony, and you are the conductor of that orchestra, you conduct every instrument. So you conduct on how you feel. Nobody can make you feel a certain way. Don't allow anybody to make you feel a certain way. You conduct how you think. Don't let anyone or anything make you think a certain way. You conduct how you talk. Don't let anyone trick you or manipulate you into talking negative. And you let negative stuff come out of your mouth. Yes. You are the conductor. Your conscious awareness. You decide where you place your conscious awareness, not anyone else. Somebody made a little makeshift grill there. They set it up on some rocks. And so your reality is a result of the music you've been playing. And so think about your life now. Take an assessment of your life and say, what kind of life am I living now? Is it a beautiful life? Then it's a beautiful symphony. Is it a great life? Then it's a great symphony. That means your vibrations, and your energy, your frequency of vibration are playing good music together. Your conscious awareness is playing good music together. But if your life is a mess, I mean your energy, your frequency and your vibration and your conscious awareness is out of line with one another. They're out of sync. There's nothing that sounds more beautiful than when an orchestra is totally in sync and playing great music. But there's nothing more cringing than an orchestra that's out of sync and playing not great music. And the same thing with your reality. When your reality is out of sync, your reality is not playing great music. When your orchestra is in sync, they will play great music, and your reality will be the result. Somebody say, well, how do I line up everything? Well, it is simply your conscious awareness. Being consciously aware of how you feel, always. Being consciously aware of how you are thinking, always. Being consciously aware of how you are speaking, always. And then make an intent to change how you are feeling. And sometimes you may have to do things, find and do things that make you feel good. Go places that make you feel good. Like I like coming to the park and being by myself, even though it's very difficult sometimes, especially on a nice day. On a nice day to come to the park and feel good. So, yes. So do things that make you feel good. Go places that make you feel good. Be around people that make you feel good. Don't do the opposite. Don't go places that make you feel bad. I don't care. Don't go places that make you not feel good. Don't do things that make you not feel good. I don't care if everybody else is doing those things. If they don't make you feel good, don't do them. You have the right and you have the freedom to go and do what makes you feel good. Nobody else can dictate that. Same thing with your thoughts. Remember, you can't control your thoughts, but you don't have to hold on to thoughts either. You can't control what thought comes to you. That don't mean you got to hold on to a thought that comes to you. Yes, be consciously aware of how you are thinking. Then be consciously aware. This is a big one right here. Being consciously aware of how you are speaking. Yes, being consciously aware of how you are speaking. Sometimes we aren't even consciously aware of how we're talking. And oftentimes, even me, I catch myself. I have to catch myself oftentimes when I find myself thinking or talking not as good as I should be talking. Yes. But when you start feeling good, when you start thinking good, when you start speaking good, when you start directing your conscious awareness into things that are good, right, and true, then the audience, which is the reality, will begin to clap and applaud. And it will create a atmosphere that is good. But if your symphony is not playing good music, the audience might boo. That means your reality is being booed. So is the ether applauding your reality? Is the ether applauding your symphony? Or is it booing your symphony? If you're playing good music, the ether, the toroidal field that is all around us, will applaud that good music. And it'll say, yes, you are playing good music. And it applauds by reflecting that reality back to you. But if your reality, if your orchestra is playing not good music, the instruments are out of sync, the music is not very good, the musicians haven't practiced very good. That's another thing. It takes practice. It's just like in an orchestra, they have to practice every single day. They have to practice and practice and practice. They have to go over their music. They have to go over every inch of every part of that song, of those songs that they are playing. But when you get a chance, go to YouTube and just type in a symphony and just watch the symphony. Watch how all the instruments blend together to create beautiful music. And if they're playing in front of an audience, watch how the audience applauds. See, this ether, this toroidal field that we are in, is the audience. They're watching you. You can feel like there's not physical eyes watching you, but they're watching you vibrationally. And so, whatever music you are playing vibrationally, this ether that we call our reality, this toroidal field that we call our reality, is either going to boo or it's going to applaud. We are here to live a great and beautiful reality. Don't let nobody fool you. People talk about struggle and hard and difficult, and if you think of your reality that way, your reality will be that way. But if you think of it like this, my reality is a symphony being played, and I am the conductor of my reality. And then I'm going to make it an effort to practice and practice and practice and play good music for the audience. And if you do that, your reality will reflect the music that you are playing, your reality. Energy, frequency, and vibration. How you feel, how you think, and how you talk. Yes, these are the instruments of your reality. And you decide how you feel. You decide how you think. You decide how you talk. Your conscious awareness. You decide where you place your conscious awareness. Nobody else has the right to tell you where to place your conscious awareness. Or they'll try to manipulate you. They'll try to trick you in the place of your conscious awareness sometimes. This is why we have commercials and things on TV and all this stuff. They're trying to get you to be aware of. This is why people, even around you, even on your job, doing silly stuff just to get you to place your conscious awareness on them. Because there's an energy exchange when it comes to conscious awareness. There is an energy exchange. Anytime you place your conscious awareness on something, you're exchanging energy. And you are creating whatever that conscious awareness is. So be cognizant of your conscious awareness. And you place your conscious awareness on how you're feeling, how you're thinking, and how you're speaking. Yes, and there's many other instruments that go along with it. Those are just the three main instruments. But where you go and what you do and who you hang with, the people that you are around. Be cognizant of the people you are around and how they make you feel, how they make you think, and how they make you talk. If they don't make you feel good, if they don't make you think right, and they don't make you talk right, it's time to shut them out. Not in a mean way, but peacefully detach, as they say. It's time to peacefully detach from those that don't make you think right, that don't make you feel right, They don't make you talk right. So pay attention to how you thinking when you're around somebody. Pay attention to how you feel when you're around somebody. Pay attention to how you are talking when you're around somebody. Pay attention to where you go when you are around somebody. Pay attention to what you do. Pay attention to all these things, because these are the instruments of your symphony. What you do, what you think, where you go, how you feel, how you talk. They're all working together. They're all working together to create your reality. I mean, that's what we talk about on this channel, isn't it? We're talking about manifestation, creation, and co-creation. You are co-creator with God, the great I am that is within you. You are a co-creator. Yes. But you have to learn how to be a co-creator. There's a lot of people, everyone's a co-creator. Every light being is a co-creator and a creator. But the problem is we don't know how to do it. First you got to know that you are a creator and a co-creator. Then you got to figure out how to do it. And that's what this channel is for. And it's not about this channel growing and being popular. I would like for it to do that, but it's about the information. That's what it's about, the information. So I'm not going to hold y'all long today. I just wanted to give y'all this quick video. Think of your life as a symphony. Yes, being played. And your reality, the ether and the toroidal field that is around you, is the audience that is playing to. And the audience that is playing to is either going to applaud a little, a lot, not, or it's just going to straight up boo. You see, sometimes they'll applaud just out of being nice. Sometimes they'll applaud, just a few people will applaud. Sometimes they'll just outright boo you. But there's one thing that will happen. Once that symphony is totally in sync, and they are playing the most beautiful music, and everything, what will happen? Not only will the audience applaud, they will give what they call a standing ovation. It's what's called a standing ovation. And when you, as an orchestra, when the music is over, the conductor will turn around, he will turn his back to the orchestra, and he will bow to the audience. And then he will turn around, and he will throw his arms out to the orchestra. And if everybody did their job and played well, they will get what's called a standing ovation. Yes, everybody will stand up and applaud. That means your reality is perfect. It is in the place where it should be. So look at your reality. How are they applauding? Are they applauding a little bit? Are they applauding a lot? Is it booing you? Or is it giving you a standing ovation? You see, we want to blame others. And I'm sure that we have our own, what we perceive as enemies or people that's trying to keep us down and bring us down. But at the end of the day, it's you. It's you against you. It's you creating from you. That's all it is. Nobody can stop you from your creating. Nobody stopped God from creating. Nobody said, God, you can't create that. God said, no, I can create. God said, I can create anything I want to create. If I want to create this, I'm going to create it. And so if you are a part of God, nobody can stop you from creating. I don't care how many haters you got. I don't care how many holdbackers you got. You can have a lot of holdbackers and a lot of haters. You can have all the holdbackers and haters in the world. But once you start creating, once you align your energy, your frequency, and vibration, and you be conscious of your conscious awareness, nobody can stop your creation. Nobody can stop it. Nobody can destroy your creation. Yes. You are a creative force that cannot be stopped. So really it's you against you. How much do you want to create? What do you want to create? How do you want to create? The only thing you need to learn is how to create. That's the only thing you need to do, is how to create. Anyway, I didn't mean to come way back over in here, but this is the only place where a lot of people are just walking around. But I want to give y'all that information. Remember, your life is a symphony, and you are the conductor. Your energy, your frequency, and your vibration, yes, are the instruments in your symphony. Yes, and your conscious awareness is what's directing the symphony. Yes, and the ether, the toroidal field that is within you, around you, and it goes before you, is your audience. How are they responding to your energy, your frequency, your vibration, and your conscious awareness? Look around you, assess your ether, assess your reality. And at this point, you will realize what kind of music you've been vibrationally playing. Yes. So I'm Jerome Strickland. Thank y'all for coming back to this video. Yes. And I will see y'all next time. Yes. Y'all take care. And I'm out.